Hello Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome into your reading for the week from the 15th until the 21st of September. We are going to look in and see what is going on with you. We're going to look into past energy, present and future, and then we're going to also look into what you don't see coming. I am calling in your spirit guides to please come into my spirit room. I'm going to ask them to please give us the messages that we need to see and also show us at the end of the reading what we do not see coming. By the way, if you want to check out, I do like free personal readings here on my YouTube channel, so they are out in the daily readings, not this batch of readings. So as of tomorrow I start answering people's questions. So one question a day, I choose somebody, you comment below with your zodiac sign. So if you're a cross watcher, you're going to check your own zodiac sign tomorrow or even the following day and check if your question has been answered. But otherwise, let me get into your reading. Let's have a look and see for you, what is your challenge? What is the main energy here? What's the challenge of this week, or what are you dealing with? Let's see, Capricorn. Quite an interesting energy, new moon in Virgo. It is a time to give rather than to take. It's an interesting energy, this one. It all depends what comes up in the rest of your reading. Why I'm saying this, because sometimes it can literally mean the opposite. It can mean that you might have to put love into a situation, you might have to put more effort into something, but it can also mean the exact opposite. It can mean that somebody can even be taking more from you than and then you're giving too much and they're just taking and they're not giving back to you. It can also mean a time to give rather than to take, and also be for you yourself. Time to put energy and effort into you. So let's have a look and see what will come up in your past energy. Then we're going to get some clarifiers and move into what we don't see coming. We're going to read the energy on the bottom of this deck. So let's have a look and see past, present and future. Let's see what will come through. What has been going on? What is causing this energy? Two of materials, you're holding on to something here. So this is Two of Pentacles energy. You are holding on to something that you are trying to, it's so interesting because the Two of Pentacles is literally somebody overextending themselves. It's somebody doing too much. It's somebody juggling too many things. It's somebody becoming into a place of stress. Being unable to handle what they're doing, and it's becoming overwhelming. Like you may drop one of those things, you just can't keep on doing this. And it literally says it's a time to give rather than to take. It may be that you have been giving too much into a situation or something, and you can't keep on doing this. And I see here with the Two of Materials, it's in that upright position, the Two of Pentacles. It's literally showing that you've been holding on, hoping for something to break, hoping for something to change. This is actually quite interesting. What's going on in present energy? You're still holding on. Things are still not yet right. I feel like in your home, this is the Ten of Cups energy. In your home, things are not yet the way you want it to be. You could be trying to create an environment where everything is homely, everything is good, everything is loving, but it's in that reverse position. It shows that something is not right. Let's look a little bit into the future. Four of Swords, you're going to come out of it. Thank you. Hold on a bit longer, you're going to come out of it. The Four of Swords in the reverse position shows that this waiting, this for something to change, is going to take place. This is actually quite interesting. Let's go deeper. Let's get some clarifiers for my Capricorns out there. Spirit guides, please. What has been going on in the past year? And what has been going on? Maybe it's somebody else's turn to also step up here. But I also feel like the giving can be towards yourself. Because the Four of Swords is a card of needing to heal, needing to recover from exactly what is going wrong here. And that's the energy of also giving back to you, taking care of you, putting yourself first sometimes instead of everybody else. A lot of us do that, hey? A lot of us do that, and we do that. The Hermit card in the reverse position. So there's some sort of element of you feeling, with this is Virgo's energy as well. There's something that you don't like here. You're not getting cooperation from somebody or from people around you. They're not supporting you. They're making you feel like you're carrying the burden alone. What has been going on here? They're making you feel like you are carrying the burden all by yourself, and you don't like this. It's like you're standing alone in this Hermit energy, needing to handle everything that makes this Ten of Cups be. The Fool card, you can't. It's in the reverse position as well. You can't do this anymore. I honestly feel like this can be relationships, this can be family, this can be work related, because the Ten of Cups indicates all of that. Look how many people are in the Ten of Cups here. and they all got some kind of string attached to the sun. I feel like the sun represents you. It's a mandala that's the sun. And this is in the reverse position. If it came out reverse, it's this energy of everybody is looking to you to make this 10 of Cups be, make their lives be okay. And what about you? No one's looking to you. No one's giving for you. You're just giving and giving and giving. You can't do this anymore with the Fool card being there. It's like, I feel like sometimes you want to run away. Let's see. Choices need to be made here. 2 of Wands. You can't keep on doing this. You got 2 twos in your reading now. You can't keep on doing this. You can't. It's your time for you now. You cannot do this anymore. Let's have a see what else comes here. It's 7 of Swords. It's a repetitive cycle. Your 7 of Swords, it's situations that are not good for you. It's things that are occurring here that should not be taking place. What is going on? What is going on with the people around you? I mean, the thing is, this is the thing I've noticed, because my mom and dad are Capricorn as well, both of them, or have been when they were still here. The Capricorn energy, you guys are the one that everybody runs to. You are the one that everybody comes to when something needs to be done, when something needs to be solved, when something needs to happen. But people don't really ever ask you, what do you need? Do you need something from me? They always seem to be taking and taking from that earth energy, from that stability that you have. And you know how to get things done. And one thing you can do more than anything, I know this from my mother and both my father, you guys can create this 10 of emotions. You can create stability in anything because you're Capricorn. And I think this is why people keep coming to you. But now stability needs to be created inside of you, for you. Okay, let's have a look here and see. Yes, yes. Ace of Pentacles, future energy. Yes, it's your time now to turn. People need to understand it's your time. It is your time. Yes, you need to stop it. They're not going to like this. I feel like people are going to be surprised. You got 2 sevens, you got 2 twos in your reading. I feel like people are going to be a little bit surprised here. I feel like they kind of will want to keep calling you at Sunday afternoon, you know what I mean? Wanting to keep calling you in the middle of the night to come save them, wanting to keep calling you when they need money, wanting to keep calling you when things are going wrong. And it's almost like you have to defend yourself against sneaky behavior like this. Okay, you have to kind of defend yourself. It's time for you now. It's time for you to do something for yourself. It's time for you to think about your healing. I really feel like it's literally, I don't think that the people who are coming to you and you're saving everyone, they're not going to like you putting yourself first here. You might even come up and tell people that, look, I'm racing. I cannot do this. I'm so sorry. And they're not going to be liking that. This card was in the reverse position. It's almost like they're going to be caught off guard by you saying that. But it's time. Let's see what you don't see, because you're this strong. Aries, in the reverse position, Emperor. There's a cold energy around you here with the Emperor coming through. The Hierophant is also coming up here as well. You've got so many major arcanas. Temperance, Hierophant, Emperor, and even the Lovers. And I love the last one that I'm going to take out. It's time to put yourself first. The Queen of Materials is here. You've got the Emperor. I feel like this is the people around you. I felt it when I saw the card. The people around you, most of these 2 came out in the reverse position as well, but the Lovers is in the upright position. The Emperor reverse position. Some people are literally just doing these things, asking you to help. They're thinking mainly about themselves, okay? Mainly about themselves. Hierophant coming in here. It's time now for you to trust your instinct, trust your guidance. It's time for you to use your wisdom as well to actually move forward, and maybe even to have to say no to certain people here. If you don't, in this deck, you can actually see the person sitting. There's a small person standing behind them, right behind their back like this. And there's somebody standing in front. And I think it's time that you kind of nurture yourself here. There's too many people needing something from you. Temperance as well. That's the card of this not repeating the cycle. Temperance is in the reverse position. I think you need a break. It's a card that needs balance. It's in that reverse position, showing that you don't want to keep on going through this kind of thing. You're getting drained from all of this, and you just feel like you can't do it anymore. It's a card of asking you not to repeat cycles, but it's also a card of you needing to find your balance. There needs to be balance found in everything. It doesn't mean when you give once, you're never going to give again. But it needs to be, sometimes you also get to be on the receiving end of things. When you need help, people are there for you. But the thing is also, sometimes with you guys, you hardly ever need help. You know what I mean? It's like you got your stuff together, and that's why people keep coming to you. You know what I mean? And with the Lovers card coming up here, it's this energy of you needing balance. It can also indicate that there is somebody coming in. If you're single, I feel like there is a person that is going to come into your life who is going to be equally giving and taking to you. Work on your stability now. Work on yourself a little bit. I think a shift in your energy is even going to help to bring a relationship in. That's what I can pick up on here. Otherwise, the Lovers card in itself literally means balance. It means also feeling comfortable in the life that you're in, loving your life. You know what I mean? Loving your existence, and this is the whole energy. This is literally Capricorn's energy, the Queen of Materials. You need to be standing in your own power. You need to stop putting your effort back into yourself. And sometimes you're going to have to start to learn to say no. And they're not going to like it, all those people. But you've got to do this for your own good, for your own benefit. I feel like it's time. It's your time now. It's time you start nurturing you. And it's time to give rather than to take. It's time to give to yourself. You know what I mean? There we go. So if you want to have your question answered, they will come out tomorrow. Please comment below with your zodiac sign as well. Let me just check my camera, and I will release those, and you can come back and check if they are out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.